finished, Yusuf? Maqsad?
No.
Because this is the last stuff of combining two meds. The other topic is so easy, inshallah, and this is so easy as well. So let's just like go over these, inshallah. We have munfasal, which is the complete name. The complete name of the munfasal, Yusuf, is
Jaiz.
That's right. I want you all to memorize these. Jaiz munfasal. Jaiz, permissible. Jaiz munfasal. It is basically called munfasal because the original mad of jaiz munfasal comes in two separated words. They come into different words. That's why they call it munfasal, separate. And let's say you have that mad combines with al-badal in the same word. You ignore mad al-badal. So, do you remember that grammar that I put in here? If you see waw, sakin, has nothing on top of it. This is stretch, it's not haraka. It has nothing, and the letter before it is dhamma. Hamza with the dhamma. So it's badal. That's badal. Up to here is badal. If you stop, waja'u, stop here, it's badal. If you stop, if you say waja'u abahum ashan yabkun, waja'u, it will be like badal and arid l'sukun. If you continue, it is badal, and then the next word is starting with hamza after the letter of mad. You have the letter of mad, waw sakin, the letter before it has dhamma, and the next word is starting with hamza. So here is badal, badal. But what about from waw and hamza? If you continue, this is munfasal. Badal is 2 harakat, 2, and munfasal is 4 to 5. So when you continue, you ignore the badal, the 2. You apply the munfasal. You at least stretch it 4 harakat, 2, 5. وَجَاءُوا أَبَاهُمْ, and you stretch it however you want. وَجَاءُوا أَبَاهُمْ. That's mad tabi'i, but sometimes like you stretch it when you stop. Let's stop on the word ja'u. وَجَاءُوا. This is one of the weirdest mudud for arid al-sukun. Here is alif sakin, and the letter before it has fatha. It is tabi'i. You should say it waja'u. In this case, subhanallah, if you notice, you can stretch the mad tabi'i more than 2 harakat. Because if you stop and there's like a hamza, when you stop on the word as-sama, do you say as-sama? You stretch it due to the hamza and the mad al-tabi'i combining together. So in this case, the right way is to say وَجَاءُوا أَبَاهُمْ. But it's permissible to say وَجَاءُوا أَبَاهُمْ. If you stop, let's just stop on this word. You stop, you have mad badal 2 harakat, and you have arid al-sukun. How many harakat? Arid al-sukun. 2, 4, or 6. So you can choose whatever you want. Let's stop on the 6 harakat. وَجَاءُوا. It's subhanallah, it's weird, huh? But it's correct. You don't find any difficulty saying that mad. وَجَاءُوا.
Isn't it mad muttasil at ja?
That's right. If you mean here, right? Here is mad muttasal. But we're talking about the mad here.
No, but why we are stretching it then to?
Not to. You stretch it like, as I said, like it's a special case. You have the hamza after the alif. We studied the mad wajib muttasal. You were with us, right, when we studied the mad wajib muttasal? What's the mad wajib muttasal? Let's refresh that then. Khalid.
Oh my God.
What's the mad wajib muttasal?
Muttasal, wajib muttasal. Okay. It's a secondary mad with mad letter followed by a hamza.
Okay, so watch this. This is sakin, and the letter before it is maftuh. It's mad letter,
Yeah.
followed by hamza. What is it?
Comes in the same word.
It's wajib muttasal. But I'm not trying to focus on the wajib muttasal. I don't want you to look at the wajib muttasal. This is sakin. So you can put the stretch here, but do not worry about that stretch. We're talking about this. So say this, say this man. Stop on the word jawab. Stop on the word jawab, Adam. So if you stop, you have wajib muttasal and you have badal and arid lil-sukun. Which one is stronger? Arid lil-sukun or badal or wajib muttasal from that list? Wajib muttasal is a strong, right? You will say it perfect. You're not gonna ignore that. And then you have al-badal and arid lil-sukun. Which one is stronger? So you apply the wajib muttasal and the arid lil-sukun and you ignore the badal. So if you stop, you say وَجَاءُوا. If you continue, you have wajib muttasal, but do not worry about it right now. And you have badal and jaiz munfasal. You will apply the jaiz munfasal and ignore the badal. وَجَاءُوا أَبَاهُمْ. Where's the badal? It's gone because you have the munfasal. It's a stronger. The munfasal is same thing as badal, except that the next word starting with hamza. That's what changes the badal to jaiz munfasal. If you look here, so right now munfasal and badal, munfasal and badal. Right now muttasal, the one you're talking about, muttasal and arid lil-sukun. That's muttasal and arid lil-sukun if you stop up to here. But let's take another different examples. Look at the word as-sama. As-samaa. Samaa banayna. If you stop, it will turn the fatha to sukun. If you stop here, the hamza will turn to sukun. And you already have sukun in here. And you have sukun in here. And you have, on this ya, you have sukun and musi'a. It will turn, if you stop, to sukun. So you see, when you stop, you will have an issue. The alif is sakin and the hamza will become sakin, so you stretch the alif. What do you do? Do you apply the arid lil-sukun or al-muttasil? And I said here, and if they have the same strength, you apply both. What do you mean by that? When do they have the same strength? When? There's only one case. Ha abadan. Work out your brain, huh? When do they have the same strength?
They both have muttasil. Muttasil and lazim.
Muttasil and arid lil-sukun, no. No, I'm talking about muttasil and arid lil-sukun.
If you are putting the arid lil-sukun 6 harakat, then it will be the same.
When you stop, al-arid lil-sukun is very strong.
Yeah.
And al-muttasil is basically, originally al-muttasil is stronger than arid lil-sukun. But once you stop, arid lil-sukun will become the same strength as muttasil. So you apply both. How do you apply both? The stretch, the mad that you will make here, when you stop, You can claim it's for muttasil, or you can claim it's for عارض للسكون. Stretch it.
4.
والسماء. If you do عارض للسكون, how many harakat do you do? The strongest case of عارض للسكون. 6 harakat. So if you want to do 6 harakat in here, that's up to you. You apply both. If you want to do just like al-muttasil, you do al-muttasil. Because عارض السكون here, it's at the state of the strongest case. You have مد واجب متصل, and also you stop on عارض السكون. So you can stretch it 6 harakat. السوء. You see that السوء? You either, what's that med? Is it عارض للسكون or واجب متصل? You calculate how many harakat you did. If you did 6 harakat, that's عارض للسكون then. If you did 4 to 5, that's واجب متصل. صعب.
It's not mad tabai, so
Med what?
It has to be done.
السوء عليه دائرة السوء.
so
الساء.
So it's there's no mad here. It's mad لين. واو قبلها فتحة.
واو قبلها فتحة.
لين.
And then after the lean, and then the hamza you stopped on the hamza. How do you stop? Read the word عليهم دائرة السوء. How do you stop on the word السوء?
السوء.
Why do you stretch it?
عارض السكون.
So it's عارض السكون. It's med.
I'm thinking of fixing on the med over the wow. Thinking that because the fatha قبل is like it's not tajanis like wow and it's not drum, so that's why.
So
That's
basically
what-
you're saying
They're saying
here
have to
should
be
be
dhamma.
dhamma.
Dhamma, so
Yeah.
you can.
Like آية in سورة النمل ويكشف
Check
السوء
my example that I put in here.
ويكشف السوء ويعرف من خلفاء الأرض.
So basically you're saying the waw is sakin, and here خلاص ضمة. Let's make it ضمة. That's right. It's the ضمة. Who said the lean? Who said it's lean? That's right. You said it's lean. That's smart, mashallah. You're paying
Because we
attention.
were talking about it, we should supposed to be dhamma, she said no, so not so.
I was thinking about the word
Yeah.
so. عليهم دائرة السوء. So here, if you stop. If you stop, it's عارض للسكون. It's no, I'm just something came to my mind. أبا العز. المسيء ولا المسيء. I tried to give you like an example of each letter. Alif, waw, and ya. So I prefer myself. If you think you have, you need to actually relax and enjoy it, I prefer the عارض للسكون. Because عارض للسكون gives you like more space to stretch it and also to take a rest. السوء السماء, and then you stop, you take a deep breath and continue. The longer that you stretch, the longer break you will have after that. That's in tajweed when you recite one of the rules in qira'ah and al-maqamat. The longer you stretch, you make the listener, the people behind you, وَالسَّمَاء, they're still enjoying it and you're taking your breath. وَالسَّمَاءَ بَنَيْنَاهَا بِأَيْدٍ. Then you continue. I prefer the عارض السكون. It's my favorite among the متصل or منفصل.
Assuming you're making it long from the beginning.
Yes. But let's say like you made a mistake and you did not fix your measurement from the beginning. You come to this word and you fix your measurement. Because you already have عارض السكون, you will fix it. عارض السكون, right now you have a chance to fix it. And واجب متصل, you have a chance to fix your measurement. You can start from here. Let's say you did not fix your measurement from the beginning, the mudud, how many harakat you stretch it. And then you come to this mad. If you think you need to stretch the mudud longer, then fix it from these mudud, al-muttasil, al-munfasil. Do not make this 2 harakat and then the next word you make it 6 harakat. Fix it from here, from this word. So right now, عارض للسكون, the favorite mad, and al-badal. شنآن. So here is Hamza مفتوحة, and here ألف ساكنة. And then if you stop, remember نقصد how you do it? What did we replace? Try to do this word نقصد. يراؤون, same thing. يراؤون, the noon is مفتوحة. You stop, it will turn to سكون. And here is واو ساكنة, and the letter before it is Hamza with Dhamma. It is badal. So when you stop, it will turn to عارض السكون. And here you have واجب متصل. يراؤون. You will write down the original word. Abdul Nasser, you give me the original word of this one. Maqsad, you give me the original word of this one. Abdul Nasser, give me the original word of this one. And then start eating the cookie. If you don't, come on. Write down the original word. Aba Adam, write down this original word right here. And anybody from the back. خاسئين. خاسئين. It's the original fatha, the original haraka. خاسئين. But you stop, it will turn to sukoon. خاسئين. عارض السكون. Give me can you write down the original word? Write down the original word. You got it? Come on, man. I want you to, that's why I picked this word for you, because it's a little bit tricky, huh? Remember, but then we replaced something with something. What did we replace it with?
Yeah.
You replaced it with the ya. What did you replace? Give me what did you replace? Put it in there. Come on.
Yeah, it's 2 ya'at here. Yeah.
No. Give me the definition of مد البدل.
كله همزة ممدود. ليش همزة
So what? So in مد البدل usually what do you see? You see 2 همزات. Where's the 2 همزات?
We replaced it.
That's this word after you replace it. I need the original word. Can you do it, Dr. Abu Samara? Yeah, let's try it. Let's see who can do it. You can. Where is it? Shana'an. That's my word. Shaddad. Hamza with fatha? You made a little mistake. You did that on the mat.
I don't know if I did.
Why did you separate the letters?
One.
And also, you should connect the Hamza. Hamza.
No.
You connect all of them. You want Hamza? That's right. You just connect. Perfect. That's really good. See? Good. You just connect them. Let me see how you connect them. Abdul Nasser. You alright? Come on, Abdul Nasser. You just did the same word. What did you change? No. What did you replace in there? Do you remember like waw sakin and the letter before it is maghmoom? What does that mean? What did we replace? But
Can't type it.
no.
Where it is.
This word, the first one, let's number them 1 and 2 and 3. 1. Shana.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
We replaced the second hamza with sakin. You put the fatha.
Here.
That's good.
Yes, okay.
Khasi.
Yeah.
That's the right way. Yura'una. The second one is Yura. U. The second letter here, there was something we replaced it with waw. So it was hamza sakina on top of the waw. So it was we replaced the whole thing with waw. We replaced the whole thing with alif, something similar to fatha, something similar to the waw. The third one is kha, si, hamza. The first one is maksura, the second one is sakina. Khasi'ina. Khasi'ina. So what did we do? We replaced the second letter, the entire form, with the kasra. What's the similar to the kasra here? Khasi'ina. That's the original Arabic word. You're done with this side. Now it's the easy part, inshallah. The easy part that this is waiting for this part. Don't believe us. So let's see. The introduction. Only the introduction tonight. So we have noon sakina والتنوين. And we have ميم ساكنة نون ساكنة والتنوين. We already know the نون ساكنة. نون ساكنة is basically نون ساكنة, نون. والتنوين, what's the tanween? We defined the tanween a long time ago. If you define the tanween tonight with everything that I told you about the tanween, I will give you a cup of tea. What's the definition of the tanween? If you know the complete definition of the tanween, huh? Do you know the complete definition of the tanween? I remember I told you everything about the tanween. The qualities of tanween, the conditions of the tanween. Huh? Do you know?
It's written here.
Okay, so خلاص, you go ahead. Tell me.
It is a noon sakina. It is غير asliya, not original noon. It comes at the end of the word, noun, adjective, safa. You read when you continue reading. Do not read when you stop.
What did she say, Yusuf? What's the tanween?
The tanween is
Briefly, it is what?
a unoriginal noon sakin.
Perfect. It's noon sakina. It's noon sakina, but you don't write it. It's noon sakina. It only appears when you continue. If you stop, it's not there anymore. So tanween, it takes the hukum, the rule of noon sakina, when you continue. If you stop, it's not there. But noon sakina, it takes the grammar if you continue or if you stop. It doesn't matter. Tanween, as we know, the tanween comes in two different forms. Either
and in.
huh?
On and in.
كسرتين, فتحتين, or some of them they write the tanween like that. The ضمتين. Noon sakina, watch. Noon sakina has 4 أحكام. إظهار, إدغام, إقلاب, إخفاء. إظهار means appearance. إدغام, mixing or merging. إقلاب, flipping. إخفاء, disappearance. ساكنة also the إظهار النون ساكنة is called إظهار شفوي or شفهي. Who says, is it إظهار شفوي or شفهي? Agree. Who says شفهي? شفوي.
Sing.
شفوي or شفهي? Why?
Because Shafaway from the lips.
Perfect. So this one is shafahi. This one is shafawi. No, it's not the same thing. Shafawi comes from the shifa. Shafahi means like idhar. Shafahi in Arabic means idhar. Mudhar. Shafahi. Shafawi. I'm going to put here idhar shafahi. As I remember in Yemen they say اختبار شفهي. Oral. You talk like ظاهر شفهي. اختبار شفهي. You don't say اختبار شفوي. اختبار شفهي. شفوي specifically from the lips. إظهار شفهي. إدغام شفهي. إقلاب شفهي. إخفاء شفهي. All of them. You apply this to all of them. شفهي. So you apply شفهي in the nun sakina and tanween to differentiate the nun sakina and tanween from the mim sakina. ها؟ ها؟ ما حد بيقول هكذا صح؟ بس يعني that's the deep down that's what they call it. إظهار شفهي, إخفاء شفهي. Because you will have here إخفاء شفوي. When you tell me, if I ask you, what's the hukm in here? What's the hukm in this ayah? You don't tell me إخفاء. Which إخفاء? Is it إخفاء related to the nun sakina or إخفاء related to the mim sakina?
الحرف ميم then it's
So you tell me it's إخفاء شفوي in here or شفهي in there. So إظهار, إدغام, إقلاب, إخفاء. You apply the word شفهي in all of them. شفهي means ظاهر. And you have the same thing here. إظهار. إظهار. إدغام. إقلاب. إخفاء. And here is what? شفوي. You apply it to all of them. شفوي. Same thing here is you ignore that for now. Fellas, do not worry about this. We will finish this once we are done with this section. Nun as-sakina, we're not going to speak about any of these. I'm only going to tell you the letters so you can know them for the next time. So the nun sakina, we know where the nun comes from. Who can tell me where the nun comes from? Can you describe where the nun comes from? Mus'ab.
Nasal cavity.
From where?
Nasal cavity.
The nun comes from the nose. Let's hear Abba Mus'ab. Does it come from the nose, the nun? He disagrees with you. Where?
Right behind the teeth.
That's right. So the edge of the tongue hits the soft palate. The only thing that comes from the nose, the gunna, a quality of the noon. That's it. So look. The noon comes from here. Noon and lam and ra. The idhar, the letters come from where? From the throat. So the idhar, we will speak about only the idhar tonight. That's it. Just 5 minutes, we're done. Idhar. First is idhar. We have 6 letters for the idhar. 6 letters that come from where? What are they? Hamzatun, ha. Aynun, ha. Ghaynun, kha. Do not forget these. These are the letters of idhar. What does it mean? It means if one of these 6 letters comes, huh? Yes. What is it? همز فهاء أخي هاك علم حازه غير خاسئ. Yeah, there's 2 different narrations. And it's hard for them to memorize. I just want you to memorize the 6 letters because we have 2 poetries, different ones. أخي هاك علم حازه غير خاسر and همز فهاء ثم عين حاء مهملتان ثم عين ثم غين خاء. But you didn't need to remember. Huh? Huh? همز فهاء ثم then عين حاء. ها مهملتان. مهملتان means these are neglected. They don't have dots. مهملتان ثم then غين خاء. They're spoiled. They have dots. همز فهاء ثم then عين حاء مهملتان. إهمال مهمل. They're like neglected. Nobody gave them dots. Not الجوف. Come on. الحلق. الجوف is the جوف. Is it? So what does it mean إظهار? If one of these 6 letters had after this, so easy. If one of these 6 letters comes after noon sakina, comes after the noon sakina or tanween, right? As we said, like tanween, it's like noon sakina. Tanween. So any one of these letters, if it comes after noon sakina or tanween, what do? You pronounce the noon very clearly. You do not do anything. You don't manipulate or play around with the noon. Noon is pronounced very strong. The rule, إظهار appear the noon or tanween. So Allah
Notice the poetry that I'm saying is, my brother, is a knowledge, whoever opponent is never a loser. Those are the letters of those. أخي هاك علما حازه غير خاسر. It's the same thing. هاك علما
حازه
حازه غير خاسر.
أخي هاك علما. You need to memorize all those words. That's fine. You need to know the
Because the other
meaning.
ones, because when you come to fa, you have to remember more letters.
What if you
سنة
say,
سنة جود شخصا قد سمع كريما
if you say, أخ هاد علبة حمص غير خربان. أخ هاد علبة حمص غير خربان.
هذا مثال في السودان. But the poetry that I told you, it's in the Imam al-Jazari. He did it like يقول راجي رحمة الغفور. Then he said فالأول الإظهار قبل أحرفي للحلق ست رتبت فلتعرفي همز فهاء ثم عين حاء مهملتان ثم عين خاء. That's in his poetry. He made it so easy. But it's some of the ulama, they came up with different stuff, and Sudanese, they came with even
Make about food.
maybe he was hungry when he made that one. So these letters, if you look at the throat, the bottom of the throat, hamza and ha, and the noon comes from here. The tongue and this point, noon, comes from here. So the reason for the idhar, who tells me the reason of the idhar? From this side. From this side. Huh? Who gives, what's the reason for the idhar? Why do we make idhar? Why do we make idhar for the noon? Why do we pronounce the noon? Remember, like when we say man ya'mal, we say man ya'mal. But in here, you say an'amta. صراط الذين أنعمت, or you say أنعمت. أنعمت. You make the noon very strong, very like showing. Why? What's the reason from this side?
Far apart.
Huh?
The makhraj is far apart.
Allahu Akbar.
متقاربا.
You see that? No, far. What do you mean متقاربا? You see how far it is?
متباعدا.
Far. Because the makhraj, the articulation, they're very far. So if you look here, the reason for the ibhar is the tabaud. التباعد اللامتناهي بعيد جدا. The farthest from the noon sakina is the letters of idhar. The reason of the idhar is the distance, far away. So which one is the furthest from the noon? Hamza and ha. So Hamza and ha, you have to be very careful. It's the toughest idhar. Whenever you see Hamza or ha after noon sakina or after tanween, you have to make the tanween or the noon very strong. And then ayn and ha comes the second degree of idhar. All of them idhar, but I mean, I'm telling you, I'm ordering them like based on the strength. and then ghain and kha. So this location, these 6 letters, if they come after noon sakina or tanween, you make them very strong. You make the noon and tanween very strong. Both letters, noon and that letter, are pronounced very clearly. That's the ilhar. And it's called ilhar shafahi. This one is ilhar shafahi because we will have ilhar shafawi and also we will have ilhar mutlaq, the third type of ilhar, when we come to it, inshallah. So what I want to do, right now we're almost done. I did not put any examples. I want every one of you to give me 2 examples of ilhar. Let's see. So I can write them down here. That's my example. That's my example. I need another. Huh? Your flashlight is on, Ahmad. That's my example. That's it. You didn't give me an'am. Give me another one.
ذرة خيرا.
Darratin khayran. Okay, let's put them examples for noon sakina. And here examples for tanween.
من أحسن
من
من أحسن
من خوف
من أحسن ومن أحسن قولا
من تحتها الأنهار.
من أحسن
تحتها
من تحتها
من
Come on.
تحتها الأنهار.
ها
أنهار.
الأنهار الأنهار. Okay, so right now we have an example for the hamza, noon and then the hamza, and then al-anhar,
عنه.
noon and then ha. Right now we need the other 4.
أمن خلق.
So noon and hamza. Ha? You said Aba Hafid, what did you say?
أمن خلق.
من خلق. من خلق.
لمن
من خوف
That's for the kha. We already have the kha.
من عملي.
من عمل.
It's من عملي as well.
من عمل. We have hamza, ha, kha, ayn. We need kha.
من غيري
من غير. من غير. We need kha, we need one more. What do we need? Ha. Right?
من حميم
من حميم. من whom we already have the ha. من حميم.
You need different than min. Everybody's saying min.
because
That-
it's
that's-
We need tanween for 6 أحرف.
Yeah, we need like right now tanween. So right now that's for the noon sakina. You see noon.
Mhm.
Right now I need tanween.
غفور حليم.
غفور حليم. You said غفور حليم.
ومغفرة خير. قول معروف ومغفرة خير.
غفور حليم or عليم.
حليم.
Okay. The second one, Aba Adam, what did you say?
قول معروف خير من خير
خير.
لا أنت already مو خير. قول معروف صدقة خير. قول معروف
ومغفرة خير.
خير. مغفرة خير.
مغفرة
مغفرة خير. I need. Right now we have ha. We have kha. We need tanween.
عزيز عليم
عزيز حكيم. عزيز عليم. عزيز عليم. عزيز عليم.
حكيم عليم.
حكيم عليم.
حكيم
عزيز
عليم.
حكيم it's in the Quran. حكيم عليم. حكيما عليما. That's in the Quran. حكيما عليما. تنوين and عين.
قرنا آخرين.
ها؟ قوما
قرنا آخرين.
قرنا آخرين. قرنا آخرين.
آخرين yeah exactly.
That's مد البدل okay. همزة and then تنوين. Come on, some of you are just like watching.
What's أحرف last but
يوم عظيم.
We already have عين.
what أحرف
What left is
We need right now we have the hamza, we have the ha, we have the ain, we have the kha. We need ha and ghain.
Okay.
Ha and ghain.
جلودا غيره.
Huh?
جلودا غيره.
جلودا غيرها. That's right. جلودا غيرها. جلودا غيرها. We need ha, right?
We got حليم.
Where is it, the ha?
غفور حليم.
Okay. You mean the
Oh,
Ha.
the other half.
Yalla, whoever gives me the hat with tanween, he can leave or she can. Feel free to search. Feel free to use the book.
كلمة هو قائلها.
You saved all of them, huh? كلمة هو قائلها. تنوين and then
جهرة هل يهلك.
هل يهلك إلا القوم الظالمون. So this is so easy, right? أبا كاميران. Easy. This is so easy. The إظهار. You have six letters. If they come after nun sakina or tanween, you pronounce the nun or tanween. You make it very clear. How do you read them? من أحسن. You don't say من أحسن قولا. من خير. من خلق. الأنهار. You don't say الأنهار. You show me the ha. الأنهار. That's إظهار. It's called إظهار. So إظهار have 6 letters. This is إظهار شفهي. The إظهار with nun sakina because we have إظهار mim sakina. So إظهار with nun sakina it has these 6 letters. The إظهار here has different letters. So right now we
Leave
just
it for next time.
yes, you focus right now on the إظهار of nun sakina. Inshallah. سبحانك اللهم Feel free to get some one cookie before you leave. You're not getting